Welcome to Fast Cars, Fast Girls. We are your INDYCAR experience. Well, Molly, season 5, episode 17.
Episode 17.
I know, getting to the tail end of the season.
Yeah.
The Grand Prix of Portland.
Preview.
We
Preview.
gotta get out this weekend, though. It's exciting.
West Coast swing.
The West Coast swing. Didn't get to have it last year. We were there in
18.
Was it 18?
It was 18.
Yeah, it was.
It was the inaugural year.
That's right.
Oh.
Yes. We had a great time.
It was a great place.
Yeah, highly recommend this race. Highly recommend going to this race.
Yeah.
It was very fun. Yeah, we had a blast. Stayed in a very odd hotel, but you know what? It met our needs.
It was like a truck stop, and there was like a convenience store, and like a movie theater, and a restaurant. But you know what? It worked.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect. And having that restaurant there was clutch our last night.
Yes.
Oh, those fries were amazing.
Yeah, they were.
They were.
Great.
So, the track is the Portland International Raceway.
I always like when they say International Raceway, and you're like, that makes you sound fancy.
It does. It does make you sound fancy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is a permanent road course with 12 turns.
And a very fun chicane right on the end of the front stretch.
Yes. A very fun chicane. We also had a hot lap with Larry Foyt at this track.
Oh, boy.
And thought we might die, and we're totally okay with it.
That's the death I accept.
I swear to God, we were on 2 wheels at one point.
Oh, we were. I think that might have been in like the back stretch because there's a really sharp turn at 7.
Yeah.
Still. And then those really fun turns right before you go back on the front stretch. I mean, it's a great course.
It's a great course. Oh my gosh. It was, yeah. You want to get in all the race watching that you can, the Road to Indy series.
Yep.
There was a great battle for first in the Indy Lights series that year.
That was, and young Pato O'Ward was racing in it.
He was indeed. He was indeed.
Along with his former teammate, Colton Herta.
Okay, after we record, I have something to tell you.
Okay.
But yeah. Yep, Pato and Colton. Didn't know if you knew it. They were Indy Lights teammates.
They were Indy Lights teammates. They don't say it every time they race. Anyway.
They don't say it on every broadcast or anything. Have to broadcast at least once.
At least.
That's why it's a drinking game.
We have
That's
fun.
how you know if you're doing something too much. Has it become a drinking game for us?
Then stop it.
Then maybe you're overdoing it. So 1 lap on this course, it's just under 2 miles, so 1.97 miles. Which pretty solid for a road course. All right.
Pretty solid, yeah. Not long, not short. Good solid time.
Good solid length. For our race, they are going to do 110 laps, which is a total of 216.7 miles.
I think it might be 0.7.
Okay. Yeah.
That's only because I had to do the math because the INDYCAR website has it at 216.04 miles, and I was like, I don't believe that's how math works when there's a 0. But anyway, yes.
That is not how math works.
I was like, no, that's not the right. No.
You're like, no, that's
So.
Too funny. So the timeline of the race, because kart/champ car went there from 84 to 2007.
Then there was a break.
We were on a break. And then 2018 was when they went back and had the first INDYCAR race.
And apparently, I only know this because Little Al was one of my, he's not racing, but my sister's favorite drivers. He won his first race. He won the first, not his first race. He won the very first Portland Grand Prix.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. There you go. Little Al Jr.
There you go. That's a fun fact for you.
Little fun fact. Tuck it in your pocket. Use it as you would like.
I like it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
As far as records go, who's got the most wins?
Oh, that would be Michael Andretti.
Oh.
Oh.
And the team with the most wins.
Did I not put this in the notes?
You did. I just.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Like
no,
I was
just the way that you
talking a
asked.
lot.
That would be Newman Haas. Sorry, I was like, oh shit! I swear I put these in the notes.
I thought you were
Your
going to say
mom?
that would be a first. I
Yeah.
thought that I was talking.
I was like, shit, what did I do?
So, yeah,
Oh,
Newman
Newman
Haas
Haas.
with the most
Sorry.
wins.
So I was like, what happened?
Nope, I can see it all. And then our fastest lap, Willpower in 2018 with a speed of 123.577 miles per hour.
Makes sense that, when we first come back, we were all like, hey, we're going to go fast now. So
We're going to go faster. It's been a while. We're going to go faster.
We're gonna blow your minds.
Yep. And they did. Lap 1, turn 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, rewatch the Racer 2018. It was wild.
Both races had a lap 1, turn 1 incident. So we definitely got that in the drinking game.
Yep, definitely. Yep. Oh, so Willpower won the pole, had the fastest lap. Makes sense.
Yep.
In 2018. Sato won the race. RHR came in second, and Bourdais came in third.
It was a fun podium. I remember watching that. Yes, and that was the first spectacular crash. This is the one where Marco was upside down. I think all of our fantasy teams were on a road course. Were crashed out, and then like Scott Dixon just like backed out of the accident. He was like, skirt, bye everybody.
Yeah, like he literally just looked around and was like, cool, I'm cool. All right, let's rock and roll.
Yeah. Skirt. We're like, okay.
I swear to God, he gave like finger guns to the AMR guys.
Probably. He was just
right? He's like, pew pew.
Can you restart me first? Thanks, appreciate it. I got a championship to clinch.
Oh, yeah, that was fantastic.
Oh.
It was, couldn't look away. That kind of fantastic. All of my fantasy team in one turn, just gone. 2019, Colton Herta got the pole. Willpower came in first. Young Colton Herta. Power came in first. Rosenquist came in second, and Rossi came in third.
Yes, and again, another lap 1 kerfuffle. Also, Rosenquist gave a lot of good fight to Power towards the end. I think there was like a later yellow, so it was nice.
It was a good race.
And then, of course, 2020, it was not held.
Because 2020, the COVID.
And the COVID.
The vid.
The vid, the Rona.
It ruins everything.
It does.
So
that's what
this year
we're looking forward.
Focus forward. We are focusing forward. So this year we are having it. It's 2021. What are you excited about?
I mean, first of all, racing is back. Not that it was gone for a long time, but it felt like it was only a couple of weeks. Still.
It's like it's been a really long time though.
And like then we literally just go back to back to back, and we are like, this is it. This is all of the marbles. 3 races to go, all back to back, all on the West Coast. Very exciting.
All the West Coast. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited just because there's still a lot of movement that can happen in 3 races with the championship.
Yeah.
Like Flo really had a good lead, but then grid penalties have been his Achilles heel.
And the DNF
at the road course.
Yeah, the road course number 2.
Yeah.
The big machine, drink, but vodka's not in the name.
Spiked cooler.
That one.
Yep.
I'm also excited because there might be movement, but there's some tryouts happening with Askew in the 3rd, Ray Hall Letterman Lanigan car, and Callum Illott. I'm guessing that one. Is driving for Yuko's Hollinger Racing.
Yes.
So people are trying out. Okay, I bet
I
we're gonna have
am
some
very
fun.
happy to see that. Yeah, I'm excited for Oliver Askew.
Oh,
We love Ollie.
absolutely. Yeah, we
Love
do.
Ollie. And I'm very excited for Humkus to be back.
So it's interesting that it's not Kyle Kaiser. I was like, okay.
I know. I was very surprised.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I assumed, and I know I shouldn't, but I was like, oh, cool, it's gonna be Kyle Kaiser, and then I was like,
mean,
wait, what?
He's kind of been their guy for a while.
I didn't really look into why it's not. Maybe there's a real reason, but I was just like, huh, that's not Kyle.
I know. I thought that actually, that I was like, I need to look more into that, but I haven't yet.
I haven't yet.
So, but yeah, well, we're wherever Kyle Kaiser is right now. We wish him well.
Yeah.
He was always such a nice guy.
Such a nice guy.
Great
Such
smile.
a good kid.
Such a good kid. But no, he's just
young
big
man.
smile all the time. Like
all the time.
He was so much fun to interview.
Yeah.
He was always fun to chat with. Oh. So what do you think we should just pay attention to? For me,
So, I'm gonna reserve a lot of this for when we talk about points and implications, because that's a whole dick.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. What about?
I'm gonna say just lap one, turn one in general.
Yeah. Lap one. That's a big deal.
Just that in general.
The chicanes always a little squirrely.
They are. And yeah, I would pay attention with the chicanes and the turns on what lines drivers are taking.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of.
There will be a lot of like figuring shit out in practice. You're gonna see a lot of trial and error.
Jesus.
But yeah, I always enjoy that when it's a course like this that has some sharp turns, some good chicanes, is to kind of like watch the differences between different drivers' lines and all that jazz. I enjoy that.
Yeah. All right. And if you're going to the race, I think we talked about this. If you're doing GA, please do not fret, because there are some legit GA. Like there's a GA stand that you see the like 3-turn complex right before they hit the front stretch, and that's a good place for action.
And then you still see part of the front stretch. Like that's the
still
best.
See it.
Yeah, that's some of the best GA seating in all of INDYCAR.
So there's like a random like park feeling area in the middle of the course. It's just definitely explore if you haven't.
Yeah, it is very cool. And of course you're in Portland, which just has all kinds of cool fun things to see and do, and great restaurants, and
the Pacific Northwest. So if you hate IPAs like I do, just know in the back of your head your selection's going to be limited.
Facts. That's why we drink hard liquor.
Yeah. I can't handle it.
Nope.
I thought there was going to be a blood drive this year. I don't believe that there is. They're just doing a call out for blood, which seems weird to me, but okay.
Interesting.
Maybe it'll change by then, and like the Red Cross will be like, surprise, we have a mobile blood unit. I don't know.
Yeah. Although I don't know that they want to bring that, because then they'd have to like COVID clean it.
I could just get it. Well, they've had blood drives during the COVID stuff. They had one at the IMS.
Yeah, but I feel like they can spread out more at the IMS, whereas like at Portland, you were just like on the bus.
That's true.
That's
why.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Because that's a whole bunch of shit to sanitize.
That is a lot to sanitize. True.
All of the surfaces inside that place. Yeah.
Jesus, yeah.
I'd be like, just burn it. We'll get another bus.
We'll get another bus.
We'll get another bus. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, and I would say definitely walk around. There's kind of like a midway area that you really can't miss. It's behind the front stretch grandstands. And when you walk in, there was not excellent signage, but it was pretty clear where you were supposed to go.
Yes.
So there is like one weird part where you're like, am I walking through a paddock I shouldn't be in? And yes and no. Yeah, you are walking through a paddock, but you're allowed to be there. It's fine.
But you're allowed. It's cool. It's Portland. It's
Portland. Just roll with it. Keep it weird.
It's cool, man. Keep Portland weird. It's fine.
Weird. But yeah, so there were all kinds of local businesses that also had little canopies out
Thanks.
with,
Yeah.
yeah, and like percentages off if you come to their business and like donate money and spin a wheel and get prizes. And so there was all kinds of fun stuff to even get hints about doing even from the track. So
Yes.
check that out. Get you a discount at a local business. Check out some fun
Also,
restaurants.
you know, spend time there because the kiddos are racing as well. It'll be nice.
It'll be, oh, it's such a great weekend, just full of racing.
Yeah,
I love that. And I love the kiddos on that course.
I do too. It's a good track for the kids.
It is a great track. It really is. I
I
really enjoy it.
just enjoy calling them kids.
I do too. I mean, they are children though.
They are children though. So.
They are kids. Also, it is the Pacific Northwest, so be prepared for a couple of different things.
Yeah.
You could luck out like we did in 2018 and have just perfect weather. It was like 71 degrees and no humidity.
Perfect.
Oh my God. Molly's hair has never looked better.
Yeah, there's usually no humidity in the Pacific Northwest. I mean, technically I should just live there, but I don't.
I mean, you and I both should live there. I hate humidity. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
but
just because
it could also be,
it's cooler, don't forget the sunscreen because it's very easy to burn there because you don't get as hot as fast.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little pink after the first day. But also bring a rain poncho or an umbrella because it's the Pacific Northwest.
Just bring it. Just, you know what? Just bring it. It's just easier if you bring it.
Just bring it.
Just bring it. That's fine.
Be prepared.
Yeah.
And if you're going for the full day, I would say, you know, bring layers because like it's not going to be as hot as it is here in the Midwest.
No. And it's a gradual warm up and a gradual cool down, but it does both. So
it does. So if you're going to go out in the evenings, you might want a light jacket. Let's talk more about the weather.
Yeah. And this is weather cars, weather girl. I don't know. We're Midwestern. We can't help it.
We can't help but talk about the weather, especially when it's better than ours.
Yeah, which is
not hard to do.
Yeah, very most places.
Yeah, pretty much everywhere. Yeah. All right, now into the serious shit. Points and implications.
I mean, there is 60 points separating Pato, who's first, from Marcus, who's fifth. And if you think like a perfect race, which is pole win and most laps, is 53 points.
Mm-hmm.
All that needs to happen is Pato to have a bad race, and basically, I mean, even if Ericsson had the perfect race, like the leaderboard's going to be all over the map.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just going to be wild. We don't have a clear winner yet. We really don't, and that's amazing. I'm happy.
I love that. I love when we're going into it and we still don't know who the champion's going to be.
So much fun. It's so much fun.
It is fun because there's times when it's not like that, and then it almost feels like the final race is a scrimmage.
Yeah.
Because it's like it doesn't matter. All of a sudden, it's become whose line. Like the points don't matter and the rules are made up.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna stay close all three races. So we're just gonna have a lot of fun. And it's a road course, and so starting position is always important because you get that clean air. So I honestly, and I was talking to my boss today, I said qualifications is gonna be drama.
Oh, a lot of drama, and especially because they all know what we know about the last two lap one turn ones.
Yeah. Don't you want to be the people like the teams all know. They're like, don't get caught.
Don't get caught up. Do not get collected. So if you're the pole sitter, you can get out in front in theory.
In theory. I mean, but I think even outside of qualifications, the teams, especially for the top five, they're not going to play it safe. They can't play it safe.
No.
Pato can't sit comfortably. And Ericsson's only 60 back. And with 3 races, he can easily make that up. So the points are saying it's just going to be fun for the next couple of weeks.
It is going to be fun. It's going to be dramatic. It's going to be just edge of your seat excitement.
Going to be some good high drama, fast drama.
Lots of fast drama. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
And we're ending the season at Long Beach.
Yes, we are.
So, yeah, which is normally held in the spring. So that's kind of fun too. We'll get to see Long Beach in the fall. I mean, not in person, but on TV.
Yeah. Do palm trees change color in the fall?
I do not believe so, no.
Well, never mind. They won't have pretty fall. Then screw their fall. They don't have foliage like we do. Now we're going to talk about foliage because we are from the Midwest.
I'm going to make a drinking game if you say foliage one more time.
Now I'm just going to sneak it into another episode.
Oh.
I have nothing to give away if you can be the first one to hear it, but you know.
Oh. We do have some nice foliage, though.
We do.
All right. So for this race,
so now it's time to call shots.
Now it's time to call some shots.
Yeah.
What are you thinking for your good bet?
Look, I went a little controversial in all of my picks, but I put money on Askew. Put some cheddar on Ollie. He's not going to cost a lot, naturally, but I think he is good about, well, except for that one time at the IMS, bringing the car home and in one piece, and he's auditioning, so he's going to be aggressive, but he's going to ride the line. So I think he's definitely going to make you some money.
I agree.
Yeah. How about you?
Well, I mean, I feel like there's a handful of drivers that aren't ranked super high that could pull out a crazy good finish. And so I'm actually going to say Jack Harvey would be a good bet.
He's had great starting positions here. He just has caught up in the curve level.
Yeah, but maybe he'll get an even better starting position, won't get caught up. And, you know, he's further back in the standings right now, so he's not going to cost very much. And if he does well, that's a good ROI.
Good one. Good one. How much your bad bet?
Well, I mean, Dixon, you're just not going to get your money's worth on that.
Yeah, I did power. I mean, he's coming off a great showing at Bommarito. He's the prior winner, and because he is, let's be real, he's the qualifying master, and position is important. You know, you're not going to get money on it. He's going to do a great job. You're just not going to get the money.
It's true. Yeah, we're not saying he's not going to do well. You're just not going to get a lot of bang for your buck on that.
No. I feel like the first stat is like, here's how you lose money.
Right.
Speaking of, who do you have?
Oh, for first out, God. It could be so many drivers.
I know.
But I feel like I got to go with a classic and say Sato.
Okay. The Rahal Letterman Lanigan racing hate is strong because I said Graham only because the prior 2 races he has been caught both times and like has only done I think 8 laps ever in a race at Portland International Raceway.
Wow.
So like statistics are looking good that he's gonna be first out. I'm not saying he's a bad driver. I'm just saying he gets caught. He gets caught.
He has gotten collected. He was super shitty one of the years.
He's super shitty every time.
I mean, I know, but there was one where he like really lost it. He was like every time.
Must have been It must have been 19 when it was year 2.
Yeah, I think it was year 2 and he lost it. Like basically like, how do we fuck this up every time?
Like every time.
Yeah. Like he's over here. He's over there yelling at the other drivers like, have some respect for yourselves. We're professional drivers.
This is embarrassing. Oh.
We're a mockery. A mockery. Oh. He didn't say any of that, but
In our minds, he did, though. That's
in
all
our
that
minds,
matters.
it seems plausible.
Sounds
fits.
good. Yeah.
It fits.
Listening to his radio. Oops, sorry, you just ate the mic there. That was fun. Sorry about that. Mic went straight into my mouth. Cool. But listening to his radio, I can see it happening.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
So our drinking game.
Oh, Portland.
Oh, Portland. Anytime you see the Keep Portland Weird.
Yep. Or gratuitous shots of the Pacific Northwest mountains.
Yep. Which I'm not saying that we mind.
No.
But they will be gratuitous.
Yes. It'll just be gratuitous. It'll be like mountain shot. And you'll be like, all right, that's a drink. Cool. I mean, it's pretty. Don't get me wrong. Love it. But anytime if they replay the 2018 opening lap shit show, that's a drink.
Yep.
Yeah.
They mentioned that it was not held in 2020 because of COVID.
Oh, 100% a drink.
That's 100%. A drink. That's such a drink.
And we got to institute the lap 1 survival drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. If your driver makes it through, take a drink in celebration.
If he does not, it's 2 drinks. But if he causes it, finisher, right? Yep.
Yep. Finisher.
I almost feel like for like the season ending at Long Beach, you almost have to do like the Tebow Neal and just shotgun it, but I don't know if that will work.
Oh, I think so. Yes.
And if that happens, I'd like proof of it, people.
100%. Please send us your photos of you shotgunning beers.
Yes. If it's your driver who causes it, just send us the photo. It's fine.
Please take a photo, tag us. We love that shit.
Yeah, we do.
Now, the season long, obviously, is the Colton and Pato as former Indy Lights teammates. But because this was when Pato won the championship, it's a finish your drink if they specifically discuss that race.
Yes. And it's a twofer if they bring up that Askew also drove for Andretti Autosports during Indy Lights. Now, they weren't all teammates, but Ollie also drove for them. So that's a twofer.
That's a twofer.
Any
mention of rain, moisture, wetness, etc.
Any
type of stuff. Precipitation words, that's a drink.
That's a drink. Of course, racecraft and innuendos. If you have the mind of a 7-year-old like us, that means you're drinking a lot more.
Yep. So jokes about their hoses, excessive talking about shafts.
Didn't know we'd have to add that to the game. There you go.
It's one of those where I'm like, do they not hear it?
Right? Like the first time you're like, and then they say it like 2 more times in a row, and you're like, they know what they're doing, right? Right?
Like they have to.
Right?
They have to. Oh.
Of course. Scott Dixon in the championship, because even though he's 4th, they're going to bring up, can Scott Dixon win the championship? Because it's Scott, and that's all they do. I mean, they do a lot more, but still.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yes, nope, that's definitely a drink.
Yeah.
Because, well, Scotty can always surprise you.
Yeah, he's sneaky. You got to watch out for Scott. You never know.
Just doing Dixon things.
You know.
Winning championships and shit.
He's got championships and shit. What?
Can I change my first out to Jimmy Johnson? Because he is not going to make it through the chicanes. He's a rolling chicane himself.
Yes. You can always change your first out up until I hit stop recording.
Okay. I want to go with Jimmy Johnson. I almost forgot that he was racing.
I mean, some of us would like to, and that's the hill I die on, and I will fight you, but not right now, because I'm busy.
What's the hill you die on?
That I don't care about Jimmy Johnson driving. I'm sorry. Yeah. Racing. I do appreciate he's a moving chicane in the chicane. I liked that very much. You know I love a good wordplay.
Thank you. I enjoyed that myself. Oh, yeah. Yep, nope, that's my final answer.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be wild. I'm so excited.
That'd be wild. This race is
Wild.
all for a good time.
Oh, it really is. I love this race. We got to
And
go to Portland next year.
we do. We really do.
We got to go back.
They need to also, they should be releasing the schedule at some point.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be coming out soon.
Yeah. Well,
Just
neither here nor there. They haven't yet.
PTO. So, all right. Well, I guess we should probably wave the white flag.
We should. What do you got? I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of mine. That's why I was like,
No, you're fine. I was doing the same thing. I don't know. I guess I'm just excited for racing to be back, and I think that after a couple-week break, that this is going to give us all of the drama and excitement that we crave right now.
So good. Okay. So, if you don't follow us on social media.
Yep, I realized it. As soon as you were like, so, I was like,
I'll let you say it. It's fine. You can take it.
If you don't follow us, you can link to all of our social media and, of course, listen to the podcast directly from our website, www.fastcarsfastgirls.com. We have a TikTok, an Instagram, a Facebook, and a Twitter. You can contact us via our website, and we are available anywhere that you like to listen to podcasts. While you're there, make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that you never miss an episode. And please rate and review, like us, share us with your friends and family. Hell, share us with your enemies. A download is a download. We don't care if they're an asshole.
Yeah.
Again, that website is www.fastcarsfastgirls.com.
I'm just ready to get the West Coast swing kicked off. That's my white flag. Yeah, that's my white flag.
It's time. It is time.
Yeah.
So
I guess with that, wave the checkered.
let's do it. Thanks for listening.
Bye.